So we can use this can here. Throw it. And while he's distracted, we'll sneak behind his back.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Aw, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires?
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear ya.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. 38, range combat, that is range combat and one other, I think, yeah, perception, control how good you can shoot a gun. So let's go here to range. Now to the reticulals, how they went wide like that, that's okay. You move, you stop moving, they'll come together and again more focused on the firing. It makes it a little bit easier because I'm used to Fallout 3. Guns there are a lot better in Fallout 3 than here, but that's usual there. Now the plus pack did add in some things extra gun-wise. So we'll stop for a second here, look down at the bottom left. See it says 3 of 6 and then 6 underneath. 3 of 6 is the currently loaded 3 out of 6 total, and 6 total left. So again, to bother up sleeping barn. Oh, lay hell, forget it. Anyways. And let's see, some rats here, so let's feed real quick. Now I'm going to do this a little bit, well, they want, now you see here, you got control panel, you mouse over controls and you can see what you can select. 1 or 2, we might go to the floor 2, so press the use key. Yeah, the Raven, yeah, equipped are good. My favorite way of killing people. They need to die, just drain them. But my brawl so low, it's kind of, ouch, hard to do this. Oh, come on.
Hey, hold it!
Ow. Freaking son of a bitch. There we go. Yeah, because my brawl skill is so low, it's kind of hard to feed on unwilling people. Get the baseball bat here. Now, you got two different, when you come up with the conversation choices, a blue means a persuasion line, you're trying to persuade them your way, and a green is an intimidation line, trying to intimidate them. If you had the other clans have other ways of doing it, like the Malkavians have seduction, as well other clans have seduction as well. There'd be a red flowing like cursive script in pink, and a red script would be like dominate or something like that, like the some of the other clans have dominate, and that you can use be a red text. You can use that to dominate them. Anyways, now a little trick here. I think he will take back his gun. So what you do to prevent that, you go and you just drop it. like so, and then you go talk to him.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it. It's all over.
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
So this is normal.
Well, to be honest, we came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabbat. Well, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but... hell, you'll figure it all out.
Sure.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. That's the stuff.
Now, normally you're going to be able to get a gun until later in the game, but you drop it and you can keep this one. So, we earned 2 experience points, and I'll spend them a little bit later. Let's just continue. Now, normal clans will use a cab to travel from city to city. The Nosferatu being so freaking ugly, they gotta use the sewers. So the sewer map, you can go from place to place. We'll get to that a little later. Right now, this is our haven in Santa Monica. So I'm going to actually do this real quick here. This desk here has money, don't forget it. A note from Mercurio saying he gave us a password for our email, which is Sunrise. How nice of him, because sunrises will kill us. People. And a note here. At convenience, please come and visit me at my home downtown. I'll leave you to this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse. Alight this verse, such power I sense in one you're so young. Come find me where burns the mystic sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Means Max Strauss, Maxwell. And at a computer. So, let's check our emails real quick here. Sunrise. A reminder. Mercurio will contact you. And from LaCroix. Next one is a advertisement. And actually, yeah, the plus patch fixed that too. You can delete these things. Another, this is actually a Kilpatrick time computer. Remember that for later, was available on the shop. It will come in handy. I'll still delete it because I don't really need it. Mercurio is welcoming me down to town and reminding you where he lives, which is I'll show you in a minute. And then strange, you get these messages all throughout. The chess references. So a pawn is moved. And then exit out of there. You can turn the TV on, watch the news, so we'd be more structured toward what you're doing. And here we got a bottle of pills that are, and a normal watch. Both of those are merchant fodder, as you would call it, some stuff you can sell. And the blood packs here are very, very important. If you're in the middle of a long sequence where you can't feed and you need blood, you get your blood from blood packs, or from other things as well. I'll show you those later. And then radio, you can also listen to the radio. Kind of funny. I'm not going to read too much about it right now. And then, now normally we can't go in here until a little later, but, bloody hell. Blood buff. Try this again. Good. Because in here will be your first research book. Research books will allow you to... what the heck can I do with it here? Okay, here we go. Research books will actually boost your stats at certain times, certain places. This one will raise your stealth, so if your research is high enough, you can read this. Just like I have to read this, so I'll read my stealth. Stat increased. And then nothing else in here until later when we actually come here for a quest. Oh, a side quest.